this is the fourth video video of the day. But to be fair, I kind of like this game, Exit, because I played it before, but I can't remember because I never. Yeah. So yeah, can't remember. Because my on my Xbox, I'm gonna get a new hard drive, but yeah, but the because I'm not gonna have any space to be able to continue with the what's it called? Modern Warfare. I'm gonna put it on a pause, and then I'll, yeah.
That map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. And that truck's my ticket to finding the Russian mob's leaders. Gonna have to find another way. Oh yeah. Not sure what I was aiming at there.
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
No one is safe. Oh, this is a really hard bit.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot.
There's a foot like this in there. How they fit?
Is it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am... There is something demonic about anyone who do that to a human being.
Huh. trouble. Can't turn my back on people in need.
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I feel we are making progress.
Why can't they all be like that?
Help!
Everyone quiet!
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still... you. Not this time, pal. That's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. You can't let it hit the streets. And me without my marshmallows. Just what I wanted. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. The police would destroy these weapons. I can't take the chance of someone else finding them first.
Was that you?
We've got him! I have patience! I can't wait! I saw something! I know I did! Now you must fight! What good is climbing walls now? Did you hear? The Carnage Killer? We have him. I just called David. He says the Carnage Killer's still tied up.
How do we know it's just one?
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? I'll take that. Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. More of a seismic blast, really. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still. Can't leave dangerous weapons lying around. Time to do what I do best. Break them all. Two down, two to go.
We've got him! Here!
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
What's that you?
Et voila!
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do.
That's what I'm talking about.
I will crush you.
It's true, we have the Carnage Killer. The boys are making welcome right now.
Should kill him right away before he can escape.
Stop worrying like an old woman. I saw him. He's not so tough now that he's been caught. He's begging for his life.
Say what you want, but I won't stop worrying until he's dead.
It's escalating. Gotta make my move now.
I used to be an advanced level.
I might just have a future at this.
I saw something. I know I did.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. I bet they're wishing they'd paid for that sprinkler system about now.
We've got him! Here, everyone to me! Here, everyone to me!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on. You must know.
You are just a little man. I will crush you.
I'm waiting.
This is why they call me amazing. Who gets left? seismic blast. And heave! I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Come to Pop.
How disappointing.
Just a little closer. Booyah! And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. These weapons hit the streets, it would be a disaster. I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
We've got him! Everyone quiet!
I like my weapons like I like my chart, melted and in tiny little pieces. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting.
This is what everyone feels? He's a joke! Now we'll see who is stronger. Et voila! What good is climbing walls?
Would you mind? Tell you could be anything you want? Cause she was wrong.
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please, nobody.
That guy's no killer.
Please! I haven't done anything!
Quiet down, or I'll make you wish you had.
They're killing him. I have to move, now.
There! Get him!
Help, Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
I will make you bleed. You are all flesh and no substance. Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. You are just a little man. I will crush you.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not.
Now we'll see who is stronger.
If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
Knight?
A true predator never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Now that's fun! I can check that one off my list. Time for alternative transportation. Ha! Just when you think I can't get any better.
Now, Spider-Man, he's all about results.
That's him!
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman? Who saw all those people die?
Yeah?
Oh, you admit it? Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look. But your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but...
Not criminals, killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. The spider you're just pretending to be. Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die. I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on.
That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you preferred to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then, there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Shout out to who's ever watching.
Task Force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter Phase 2 of the Suppression Initiative immediately.
Spider-Man, it's Whitney. You're #1 on the Task Force Most Wanted list. Keep your head down.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
It's my lucky day. Without webs for a bit. Just what I wanted.
Stuff that belonged to the hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
This area seems kind of sketchy.
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life? You're not so scary in person.
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dunked it! Whew! Better up there than down here. Huh. Friendly neighborhood fireworks.
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it.
Engine and get out, last chance. Move it, guys. Get it unloaded now.
Some days you just got it.
Hey, Spidey, can you move that? Works, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. I'll give them this. They're persistent. One time I fought somebody who was a real car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster.
Damn, there he is!
Just in time. Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
Yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Fellas, I got him!
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? What I'm about to do to these crooks is unsuitable for some audiences.
Yo, over here! Bam! There he is! Fellas, I got him! Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty!
It's my lucky day. Pay attention!
I'm more tougher than you. That mask don't scare me.
Alicia, why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting predictable?
What was that?
Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
Why do we have to fight the spider? Kingpin's got people more, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You want to start criticizing? Go ahead. It's your funeral.
A little privacy, please? I'll take that. I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work in retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
You have no idea how good I am.
Are you just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
You're not so scary in person.
This ain't right. You weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great. Man, I was in the zone.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
This one time I found somebody who was a real loser. And they were still better than you.
Impressed yet? Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Did that hurt? Let me kick it, make it better. Have I mentioned I like to watch?
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
I'm starting to think you're mad at me.
Webs, do your stuff.
Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care. You ain't throwing at me.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
You're so cute when you're confused. I hate it when we fight.
Hey, pay attention. I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
You're just dying to get...
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face. Just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! Makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks. Everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. Enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more. Inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Better make myself presentable.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah. It's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe.
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. The closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared, and his work went with him. Your task force, their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well—
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
I can check that one off my list. Web slinging fail! Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets I exist. Something awful went down here. Excellent. This guy has a screw loose.
You think I'm some kind of vigilante? An urban legend who's killed other killers? Please. I just figured they'd understand death when they met it. Help me understand. But you want to hear something funny? They're just as shocked as anyone. And then it hit me, just recently. I've been looking for some kind of meaning in death, but maybe I'd already found it. Maybe death is as meaningless as life.
Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait. That's what I'm talking about. Ha! Just when you think I can't get any better. Time for alternative transportation. Not sure what I was aiming at there. If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, I could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt or even kill. Put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry.
Shout out to who's ever watching. Shout out to you.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know it's safe.
I can't trust anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry, really at the end of his rope, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right? Who can resist that? I'm always awesome. I'm gonna find Craven and make him tell me the truth about his ties to Fisk. Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah. Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. Maybe I can still find some answers. Craven must know I'm after him. He left and took most of his stuff. But he didn't have time to get it all. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
How best set a trap?
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed. Always one step behind.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear. I am the hunt. You fight ghost.
Ambush me from the trees.
You've been a poor sport.
Web shooters really don't... It's not fun. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. He's in the trees. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
There is no escape. It will make a fight. You flail around like a drunken sailor.
Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
You've been a poor sport. Pathetic. Your own senses betray you.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
There is no escape.
Web shooters are down. He's in the trees. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
I can...
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test. To see how strong you could be. If you could stomach this spilling of blood. Disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache. Can't use my webbing for a while. Gotta play it smart. Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
In a poor sport. Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. You are a word. You flail around like a drunken sailor. Good. You fight ghosts. Come at me, boy.
I get as angry as you. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. Web shooters are disabled. Gotta be careful. Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of... He's in the trees. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
There is no escape. You've learned your own senses betray you. You grasp at shadows.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear.
Well, come get me, fool. I'm right here. The antidote,
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful. For a time.
Ambush me from the trees.
I can smell your fear.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test. To see how strong you could be. You could stomach this spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me. Come get me, boy.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. I make you flail around like a drunken sailor. Always one step behind.
I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
You fight ghosts. You grasp at shadows.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
You've been a force. No, Mir, come get me, fool. So I'm right here. To the death.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
City, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are. Gonna have to find another way. This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to.
What if I told you? I don't think about Spider-Man. Right, I've got a picture of Spider-Man. Spider-Man? What is the deal with Spider-Man?
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! That is the last time I eat garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes.
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss. I have eyes on Spider-Man!
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes. I'll spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. Screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
I'm not sure about the Kingpin. I don't like working for a guy whose name I don't know.
His possible comment. Don't feel bad. You're not. My web shooters aren't working. It could be worse. I could be mucus man. Oh snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. Ionic webbing's my best shot here, but it doesn't make them any faster.
Assault on police officer. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Can you add more crimes to the list?
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? It's my lucky day.
Ah, come on, what's this? He just gives us an excuse to bust him for assaulting an officer.
Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
I'm getting too far away from the action. In the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy.
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
Something moved over there.
Man, this armor's sweet.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work for him
The
over the
armor's
Osborn
only as good
kid
as the
anyway.
guy inside.
That guy's got
And those
issues,
guys?
man.
Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage.